Hi guys, so moving to the second part of the Gen AI Day, we will see how to produce the CSV answers from Copilot. So in this case, I just use one of them. You can use the other one. Now the first thing is uh, it depends on the version and it depends on the engine or the client, uh, the Gen AI client like this, and then you can ask the question. So it depends on the case by case, and then you have to try. So in the ideal case, I have a lot of questions like this, and I want to ask them all together in the same batch, right? So I will copy the question. So this one is the easiest method. Copy the question, and then I want to see how it works. Okay. So I guess this one is nice, right? So this one is very nice because it has the CSV solution in here, and I can just copy the code from here to here, and then I copy this one again one more time, uh, and then next one also one more time. So this one is just the simplest one, uh, the simplest solution, but then it help you understand the whole process. This one is the manual process, so if you need to automate it later. uh, so after this you have uh, the answers already. So if you want to go back to the first part in which you have the title or the tagging in front, you need to copy this one. You give some prefix or some signal in front here to make sure that Power BI can read your data. So in this case, it understands that this part is the CSV, this one is CSV, and this one is the question. Okay, so this is very simple um, solution. So this is the first one, just manual. So you have the list of question. If you can copy the question over the server like this, and then if hopefully it will answer all the question for you nicely, and then you just copy back. So the second one, assuming that you still want this uh, solution, which is to use copy and paste, and then the server doesn't answer your question like this, and then you have to do it one by one. So basically, you just copy this one over here, and then you ask the question one by one. That's it. So for this case, I'm very lucky because Copilot just give me the answer. Okay. By the way, I want to compare this answer with the previous answer and see how if they are the same or different. So I think roughly they're the same, right? Okay, so I'm good. I'm good. So, meaning that the Copilot is very consistent in its answer. Whenever I ask it in the one single question or in the group of question, they give me the same result. Okay, so this is the first method, guys. Just to prepare the question, send the question to the server, the Copilot server, and then get the answer one by one. Okay, so the second one involved in a little bit of programming skill. So this one you need to, okay, so I will take note in here, right? Method for uh, querying or questioning. So method number one, M1, just copy and paste, copy the answer, the question to Copilot, and copy the CSV answer to any common place, any document. like text document or anything. So number two will be a little bit, you need a little bit uh, programming skill. So you need something like Python. So use Python or Java or curl to send the request and to collect and to combine or to consolidate all the CSV answers together. Uh, and you need API access and token, access and key. Okay, the token. Okay, so API link and token. Basically, so this one, because it's a little bit technical, so I just show you the answers in theory or in high level. But if you want to apply this one, you need you need to get your hand dirty a little bit, because you need to ask for the link to access the server, Copilot server in this case. You have to go to a Microsoft page, and then you ask the access API key, and then you have to, I think you have to pay the, I cannot remember, but I will ask, I will check later, but I think Copilot API access, and then Gemini, and then GPT, you have to pay for that. So you have to at least link your credit card to the server or the platform, and then it will open the API for you. For Gemini, you can have the link, but then if you don't have the token, then it will say like token not valid. So you can send the request to the server, but then the server will say every time it will say token not valid, and then you cannot do anything technically. Okay, so mm, so that will be the method number two, and then this one is the this automate. Okay, so number two will be this one is kind of like automated, automatic, uh, and then you can do in the last scale, but then you have to pay for it. You have to pay, like literally, you have to pay money for it with your credit card. So this one you can do it manually, and it's very easy. Everybody can do it. It's just like you need time. So this one in manual to copy and paste. Okay. So that is the second one to request. And then the third one will be the same thing, but basically uh, the same thing as the number three, but basically use Outlook or Power BI with the API link and token. So basically, they are, because in Outreach and Power BI, they have the mechanism to link to the server, to ask to send the request to the server, and then you can handle the request from Outreach and Power BI. So this one is the same as the one before, meaning that you use Python or Java or curl in order to request to the server. But then this one, because it's built in Outlook and Power BI already. But then there is a little bit problem with this one, because it will be it will require a little bit configuration, because the requests are the answers. They will have different format, and then sometimes uh, the the different format in the answers will break your workflow. So that is the only difference between the one before. So for Power BI and Python, you can just use the try catch uh, expression, and then you can just uh, you can just catch the error just in case the request is wrong, and then it just catches the error, and then you can ignore the request. But then for Alteryx and Power BI, because the workflow doesn't it's very difficult to handle errors, and then if there's something wrong with the format, just because the return format doesn't follow any of your rules, and then it just breaks the whole thing. So that's the only difference between. So I will call this one semi uh, automatic method with uh, expected structure. Okay, so those are the three methods, and then I show you only method one in this video. But I will produce the extra video for maybe number two and number three. Okay.